typically get, the 2 flex with our HSN credit card. All right, let's move into our Sacagawea, love saying that, Sacagawea, Native American dollar coins. This is $99.95. It's from 2000 to 2019. It is on 3 flex, extra flex with your HSN credit card. Such a coin that's rich in history. We have 20 coins coming included in this set. Mike, let's talk about the importance of this coin.
Well, you know, I'm looking at this, and this gets me a little melancholy, I gotta be honest. Yeah, well, I was on here selling these.
I don't like you melancholy.
Selling this in 2000 here at HSN.
Oh, it's been a long time.
This is the first 20 years of the Sacagawea golden dollars. Yeah, that's
20 years at HSN.
Yeah, 20 years. Oh, not quite. I think I actually started selling that in like 2002. I think I've been here 17 years.
Well, almost.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Almost.
So, but I've sold this coin since it came out.
Right.
I've almost sold the Kennedy half dollar since it came out.
So why should we have this in our collection?
Well, the United States government, it's interesting, has always wanted us to spend dollar coins instead of dollar bills because it'll save us so much money. Now, interestingly enough, the GAO just came out with a study that says actually dollar bills are cheaper.
Who did?
The GAO, the General Accounting and Services of the United States government.
Okay.
Because the new technology, the paper dollars last longer, and they're not as heavily circulated, mostly because of e-commerce.
Right.
And so dollar bills last significantly longer, so they're actually cheaper than dollar coins. Now, they're gonna keep making dollar coins, but when this started, that didn't come out until here. So when this started, they were trying to get us to make these. So they were doing all these different dollar coins. And Americans, we like our dollar bills. We'll just have none of it. I mean, we're just have none of it. It's just shenanigans is what it is. All it is.
Well,
yeah.
They did.
And so what happens is in 2000, they made a bunch of these. In 2001, they still made a bunch of them. By 2002, they'd kind of thrown in the towel. And all of a sudden the mintages just drop like a stone. And then they keep going on, and then, okay, in 2008, they go, okay, what else are we gonna do? So then they did something really cool, which I've loved since that, which is basically the 10th anniversary of the Native American dollar. So on this one, you have Sacagawea on one side, you have the American eagle on the other side, or have an eagle on the other side. But starting in 2009, they change the obverse every single solitary year. So this, they started off with what was called corn planter here in 2009. If we roll down there, each year is unique. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Here's the problem. Remember, they gave up on trying to get these into circulation, so they're only made for collectors. None of these coins have been released into circulation. I love that. The Plains Indians, there's one of my favorites that you're going to have. And so what happens is the rarity of these coins is incredible in brilliant uncirculated condition. And I give you the first 20, and look at this, $99.95. Now, the box alone's $10. The holders that these come in here, these airtight holders are 59 cents a piece. There's 20 of those. Okay, that's 12 bucks. We have basically $20. I'm gonna call it 20 bucks in packaging. So you're basically $3.99 a coin. And if you look at the nationally advertised catalog, they're not $3.99. They don't even have any of the coins that are $3.99 a coin. When you look at these Native American dollars, I mean, you're looking at, with the uncirculated coins, $7, $9, $10, $8, $8, $8. And the reason is incredibly, incredibly difficult to get. And then when you look to the early Sacagaweas, look at these. I mean, the 2008, this coin right here, $13.75, $7.50, $10.50, $11.50, $16.95, $16.95, $10, $10, $10. We're $3.99. So it's not just the fact that we're half the price on the nationally advertised catalog before all the packaging that we give you, or the fact that we give you, oh, there's the code talkers. I love that, the code talkers that you're going to have there, the story of the code talkers as we go on. There's Jim Thorpe from 2018, and then of course the Native American contributions to the Apollo rocket program from 2019. I finally have the first 20 years of Native American dollars. Can we get in really close right there? If you look right here, check that out. There's a little equation written there. It's absolutely an elegant equation. Mary Gilbert Ross, that's this woman right here. She came up with that equation, and that's the equation of the velocity required to leave our atmosphere and enter the atmosphere of another planetary body. I mean, you know, and that is as contributive to us and space travel and doing what we do as anything else out there. And she came up with that beautiful and elegant equation right there.
It's reflective of their contributions.
Of American Indian contributions to the space program with the rocket there in the background as well.
I felt kind of silly. I didn't realize that they were all different. I don't know how I missed that. I guess I just think of the Sacagawea.
Well, because we don't see them a lot. I mean, you know, it's not like they're in circulation. And so unless I try to put these together, which are dang near impossible to put together a whole set, as they make, I mean, like I said, these are $17 a piece in the nationally advertised catalog. For these 2003 and 2004 Sacagaweas, they're impossible to find.
So when did they start changing?
2009.
Okay.
With corn planter right here.
Okay.
2008 is the last one of these. And even that coin's $14.
What made them change?
They were trying to, once again, they're trying to get dollars into, they're trying to raise interest. Okay. And while they didn't necessarily raise interest, they definitely raised the collectability and desirability. The fact that I have these, they're almost impossible to put together as a set. I've got a fantastic price. This is all of them, the first 20 years of the Sacagawea Golden Dollar for less than $100. I think it's a spectacular opportunity for you.
It is, and we're going to be wrapping up here. 668-766 is your item number. We wanted to give you another look. We'll double